What's going on, nerds? Welcome to Cool Nerd Show. I'm going to review Supergirl, the first episode of the crossover event. The episode is Season 2, Episode 8, entitled Medusa. So we had a lot going on this episode, and I did actually call it on Twitter right before. This episode would not really be a crossover until the end. The end is what would set the crossover up for the next coming episodes. So that is exactly what happened. We kept seeing the flashes of the portal coming, not pun intended on that, but we kept seeing the portal flashing, and we were expecting Flash to come through. He didn't come through until the absolute end. They missed out on a perfect opportunity to send the Flash through when Martian Manhunter was fighting Hank Henshaw, or where Supergirl was fighting Hank Henshaw, the cyborg Superman. If he came through at that point, it would have just been awesome. I would have lost my shit. But they missed out on a perfect opportunity at that point. Anyway, the main story arcs in this episode, we have Cadmus and Cyborg Superman obtaining Medusa and trying to use that to disperse from L Corp and just basically eliminate all alien life on planet Earth. And then in some other minor story arcs, Alex finally finds who she is. She's finally comfortable with herself being a lesbian. And Mon-El and Kara, their romance kind of escalates a little bit further. So let's start off with Mon-El. They're really developing his character a lot more now. And I'm actually beginning to like him. At first he was a little weird and kind of annoying, but I'm kind of liking his character. He's maturing both in the show and as a character, and I actually kind of like him and Kara together. I hope this is something that we see more of. I know we're gonna get to see more of. One thing I hate is stupid romantic dramatic BS, which I hope we don't get. And I also hope we don't get that with the Alex and Maggie storyline, but I'm sure that we will get some of it in there somewhere. Now, the special effects in the episode were awesome. I thought they were all pretty good. From the Fortress of Solitude to the fight with Cyborg Superman to Martian Manhunter turning into the White Martian, and then through science magic, he turns back into the Green Martian. I still hate how he automatically turns back into Hank Henshaw. It's kind of like they're just like, oh, okay, we ran out of budget, so just turn back into Hank Henshaw. It just doesn't make sense. But I dislike that a lot about the episode, but it doesn't kill the episode for me. I just love to see him in his Martian Manhunter form. Now, I love seeing Lena Luthor. We kind of thought that she was changing sides at one point, and then she doesn't change sides. So I liked seeing that. I thought that was great. You know that she is a good guy, a good girl, I guess. I was kind of expecting that a little bit towards the end, but I think the way they did it was good. The score of this episode, I actually noticed the music. I noticed it more so than more episodes, and it gave the episode this kind of like epic feel. And I thought that it was used just really, really well. So I don't know if anyone else noticed that too, but yeah, it was definitely this epic feel for this episode, and I think it fit perfectly. Now, there were a couple things that I disliked about the episode. For one, I don't understand why they gave Cyborg Superman a cyborg face, and by that I mean like a Vic Stone, the character cyborg face. He kind of looks like an evil cyborg. They could have just, I guess it was to protect his other face because it was falling off, because he has that big gash in his face from last week. I just thought it was unneeded, though. I don't think we needed that on there. It made him look like a bad cyborg. And then the other thing is, why doesn't the virus kill humans? Let's think about this for a second, because if Krypton created a virus that kills all aliens, humans would be aliens to Kryptonians. So it should have killed humans too. Throw a line of dialogue in there to make us understand why it doesn't do that. They didn't do that. So, I mean, I'm nitpicking here, but that's just one thing that bothered me. Outside of that, I thought the episode was pretty solid. I thought it was really good. What did you guys think of the episode? And what are you expecting for the rest of the week in the crossover? Because I think it's going to be pretty cool. Did you like this episode of Supergirl? If you didn't like this episode, what didn't you like about it? What do you think of Mon-El and Supergirl's relationship? And what do you think of Maggie and Alex's relationship? Please let me know in the comments all your thoughts. Just comment down below. If you haven't already, please like, favorite, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at Trezinator, or follow the Cool Nerd Show at Cool Nerd Show. Check out all of our videos over on our channel, Cool Nerd Show. Please subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you guys over there.